King Charles had to contend with his animated horse Noble during today's Trooping the Color ceremony. Body language expert Judy James observed a telling gesture by Kate Middleton as Queen Camilla gave her husband a stern pep talk. According to a body language expert, the Princess of Wales made a quick head turn away from Queen Camilla as she looked to give King Charles a stern pep talk at his birthday parade. Today's Trooping the Color military extravaganza included pomp and splendor as the most elite regiments of the British Army paid tribute to the monarch by parading to celebrate his birthday. Charles was the first king in more than 37 years to participate in the parade while mounted on a horse with the name of Noble. He then lined up with Prince William, Princess Anne, and Prince Edward, who were all riding horses, as well as Kate and Camilla, who were watching the event from a dais. He had ridden from Buckingham Palace to Horse Guards Parade. According to body language expert Judy James, Camilla was present to try to offer support when Charles appeared to be struggling with his animated mount at one point, while Kate stayed out of it. In her statement to the Mirror, she said, "Trooping the Color could have been slightly spoiled by the rather lively horse that Charles seemed to be struggling with, and which meant he rarely achieved the same kind of formal mounted position that his son and brothers managed riding after him to the parade ground." While Charles frequently required 2 hands on the reins and a series of pats that grew in severity as his horse needed steering and correcting during the ride to the parade ground, William and Edward sat bolt erect on their very placid horses with their right arms tight at their sides. After the king approached the rostrum where Camilla was standing, he appeared to be complaining once more. Consequently, rather than expressing pride and support through a smile, her body language suggested she was giving a rather stern-looking pep talk that involved frowning and some firm-looking head bait and nods. Kate gave the talk a quick glance before turning her head away, plainly not wanting to participate. Judy also saw a shift in Prince Louis, but she credited his mother Kate for keeping him his exuberant self. With Louis now dressing exactly like George, it is obvious that his behavior is also getting more grown-up and less playful. But there were several signs that with Kate's encouragement, he is still enjoying his royal events and getting excited by everything going on around him, she said. When he and his siblings emerged first from their carriage on the parade ground, he received a beam from Kate as he imitated drumming while the band played. He turned to talk to his parents while on the balcony, but it was clear that he was passionate about the red arrows by the way he showed it as he impatiently rolled his hands into fists and punched them together. The balcony group had a less formal, family air with this slimmed-down royalty. Charlotte and Kate had to squeak out behind their grandfather as they left when Camilla and Charles were having a conversation. Sophie made her husband chuckle as she mimicked how closely 2 of the jets had flown, and Charles and Camilla engaged in frequent conversation with William and Sophie, who were displaying signs of a fresh, more laid-back bond. Thank you for watching. Write what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel.